Welcome back to another grind stream. Here we are, back at the iron, and it's time to do stuff. The same stuff we've been doing for the last ever. How you doing, Orb? Welcome. We have chat. Oh, hang on. Got to turn off that one. That one's not visible. We have a new chat overlay. I'm testing something. I want to see some Franker Face Z emotes if people got them in the chat today. How you doing? I had a very intense Rocket League session, that lasted over 11 minutes in a single match. It was quite excessive. It was something. And I am now the fishing jellies are tilting you. Oh, you got to get 999 of those, don't you? Well, you want to get the fish smokers right away, right? I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Hang on, guys. I have a overlay piece here. I assume it has to do with probably the NPC map locations. Minimap toggle key. The fuck is OEM pipe? Let's make it like, I don't know, Alt M or something. Okay, whatever. We'll make it M. Interesting.
Well, SpongeBob, you've left me no choice. I'm selling the chum bucket to
shiftesque. Oh, fuck! How you doing, Avian? How you doing, Mantis? Hope you guys are doing well. I only want one at the moment so I can smoke my catfish. I think there's a exploit you can use if you have a poor luck day, where you can use the training rod to pull up more non-fish items, and the cave jellies are included in that. I don't understand exactly how it works, but that might be the way to go. Tired? Yeah, me too. I'm tired as well. But we got plenty of video games to play. Hopefully that'll keep us from falling asleep too early. I very much so apologize for not sending my ping earlier, guys. I was playing a very intense Rocket League match. I take my ranked games very seriously. I don't get to play as much as I used to. And I like to take a moment to play, like, I don't know, a few games. 1 or 2, sometimes 3. Before I go live, it's my kind of unwind time before I get going. But, unfortunately, tonight I had a 6-minute overtime that was really biting into my ability to get on Discord. You're very likely to catch 2 jellies in a row. Yes, something that Mantis said. Whatever Mantis says. Mantis knows best. And let's get a little musica going here, huh, guys? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Hey, Smack Peso, this is my jam. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it when we get the quirk emote. You're all gonna be shaking tail in the chat. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay, guys, I want to mess around with my overlay. So we're using a new overlay today for chat, and I want to make sure that I don't want to make sure that it's, you know, functional. So let's see here. Looks like we have relay on it. Now, I want to make sure that the relay bot doesn't show up. How you doing, Tenya? Welcome. Welcome back. Relay is now on. If somebody's over on YouTube chat wants to just drop a comment, let's see if... Okay, relay is on. Okay. I do want to mess with the overlay a bit. Because currently... we're in outlined. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Guys, I'm a pro at messing with stuff while we're live. I'm really good at this. Totally trust myself. I shouldn't destroy anything, I promise. Damn green believer is gonna get bank if it's green. It's almost always green. I actually do prefer green seltzer. It's my favorite flavor, just between you and me, guys. All right. I think that'll do. Alrighty. I decided to put you guys, green, it's lime. Listen, green flavor, blue flavor, the same people who call Gatorade blue flavor, like, it's just what I do. In a rush, the comments will disappear while going up. Yes. So now the maximum number of comments that can be on screen at once is 8, and I've had it cut off where my face cam starts. I would like to see more of an outline, but it looks like the outline... I am using a different platform for it, so I don't know. We'll see how we like it. Probably could have fit an extra coop in here, guys. I was thinking about this too. I bet we could fit 1, 2... We could have at least fit 2 more coops in here. If we, like, shifted all of this over 1, we could have done it. But... God, that would be quite an undertaking that I don't feel like doing. Because then we'd have to move all this shit. Yeah, it's not happening. Those extra 2 coops don't exist. So let's see. 1, 2... And we got 1, 2, 3. Can we fit a doubler here? It's so hard to see it now. No, I know. And that's why we have the other option. So I can resort back to Botrix if I feel like it. Looks like the relay bots aren't active, so I'll have to tweak with that too. Yesterday's whole fiasco made me rethink the chat overlay, and in general, I also wanted to consider an option that allows you guys to see the Franker Face Z emotes in chat. Because those are usually the cream of the crop when it comes to these emotes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can put one here, and then we'll put one here. We're gonna have to put one, like, here. Let's just place one and see how it all shakes out. How many actors do you have? How many across do you have? I noticed that it's not animated, Mrs. Shift. But it's animated over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a different one than this. No big deal. Here's what we'll do. We'll fix it. Hang on. We'll just use this one for now. We'll just go back to the old one. It's all fine. It's all good. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it goes. I show up and Shift has broken everything. I wanted to try the streamer.bot overlay, but it sucks. There's two things that it doesn't do. It doesn't have very flexible settings, so it's not outlining the words the same way that the Botrix one I'm using is. The trouble with Botrix is it doesn't have Franker Face Z. That's the only thing it's missing. So, why keeping the barns, says Mule over on YouTube. We're not keeping any barns. These aren't barns. I find I got the most jellies fishing in the river by Jody's house. The river jellies, those do have a pretty high rate over there. It's not Christmas time. I don't know. I guess I could use stream elements. I'll figure it out. I don't really love the Botrix one either, but we have the emotes and I want them to show up. Oh, shit. Yeah, so this whole structure, guys, has hit a point where we literally cannot move things around because we have so many placed down. And the trouble with having this many buildings is you can't place these buildings if the entrance is blocked. So you have to place them all down into each other. So you see we've got one tile here. We've got two tiles here that weren't being used. I think this might just be one tile here. So I think we could have fit 2 extra coops in this line here. But then it would have disrupted the structure over here anyways. We probably could have made it work though. I'm not too hurt over it. I think we've done a pretty good job. We've only got like 4 more coops to build and we're done. And our final number looks like it's going to be pretty darn close to 190. It'll be probably about 188. This is coop number 185. I definitely could have fit 2 more. Maybe not. Maybe not. We got 1, 2. No, I definitely could have fit 2 more, I think. Would have been close. Yeah, I could have fit 2 more. No big deal. Nobody will know. That'll be our little secret chat. So we'll put 1 here. We'll put 1 here. We'll get 1 more here. We'll get 1 more here. Does it look like I can place one right there? So I'll put this one here. Damn. There must be a way. Whatever, we'll build that one for now. Remember to smile, guys. Life's short. Green believers, enjoy your free points. Good lord! Okay, wait a minute. So we've got the stream. I see what that means by outline. It's such a silly... Why would it outline like that? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm gonna have to mess around with the... I'm gonna have to mess around with it.
Explosives? Great!
You guys like the seltzer prediction to start the stream? I noticed some really fun streamers like to always start with the same prediction to open a stream up, and I thought, you know what? I'm always drinking a seltzer. Why don't I just let them gamble on what we're drinking? You don't like it because you always lose, Mantis. And that's why they call it gambling. Sorry, gabbling. Gabbling. That's why they call it gabbling. Just imagine how useful it'd be to build things vertically or horizontally, says Mule. Yeah, I know. I know. In a perfect world. Actually, this might be a faster way of maneuvering this. If I go this way, and I go this way, and I can go up here. And here. Seems like a pretty roundabout way to do things, but this should work. Well played, Shift. Oh, fuck, hang on. Alright, this wasn't faster at all. Wasn't faster at all. Wasn't faster one bit. Shit. Like the Stardew Fairy, but always greed. I do love me a green flavored seltzer. Nothing beats green. Guys, we gotta grind some golden animal crackers. Once this last coop's built, I think I'm gonna get back to it. Wide peepo. Love me some wide peepo. So wide peepo does appear in the Botrix chat. I just want to share that it does appear to be available. Can you test to see if any of the Franker Face Z emotes are not available by any chance? Would you be interested in quality assurancing me? Just start spamming them all. What do you think I'm doing? I'm sorry. I'm just trying. I apologize. Oh, I'm not trying to piss you off. Scatter. Just like try all the emotes out, guys. See what works, see what doesn't. Just emote wall me. I don't think Botrix is bad. I mean, that's what I've been using this whole time. See, the Botrix says use BTTV or 7TV. It doesn't have a click for Franker Face Z. But my understanding is that Franker Face Z lets BTTV and 7TV plug into it. So maybe just turning those on in general allows Botrix to do what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get an extra one out of this. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love to see it. Look at all those emotes. No, see, they're all showing up except Nana Ayava and what appears to be a 7TV version of one. Man Chicken, Pikachu Shocked. Okay, some of them aren't showing up. But what is... Alright, so FFZ Global ones, FFC channel aren't showing up. These are all 7TV. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we only have 7TV and BTTV on this one. Can I just, like, go on to 7TV and add all the ones that I mean, like, All the ones that I have on FrankerFaceZ are available, so probably available in BTTV and 7TV, so I could just choose them for the channel and then like ditch FrankerFaceZ, I guess. Peepo sad. Yeah, I'm sad too. I'm sad too. This is the kind of stuff I hate dealing with. I like making like production stuff that makes the stream fun, like my overlays and shit. I don't really... When we start getting technical with what kind of frickin' chat overlay I'm using, begins to bore me. I just want something that works. It's strange because there isn't a consistency in which FFZ emotes do or don't work. Some animated ones work, some don't. I mean, what do you know if any, like, what overlay have you had success with in the past where all the emotes that were animated just kind of worked? Obviously, the streamer.bot one didn't work today. I tried a new one, didn't work. Stream Elements? I am familiar with Stream Elements, so I could use Stream Elements for it. Maybe I'll get Stream Elements for it. I also tried, I tried working with a new placement, because I know we're over here usually. I want to see it over here. I don't know. I feel like it should be over by where my face cam is. So I think I'm gonna move you guys over here when the time comes, once I've figured this all out. You have 7TV, what other extension should you be getting? Well, FrankerFaceZ, FFZ is the one that I have set up a whole bunch of emotes for the channel on, but there's like 50 emotes and they're all pretty widely known, highly used, quite regarded. But unfortunately, they don't seem to appear consistently with this overlay, so kind of nukes things a bit. So what are these? These are all FFZ Global. So some of the FFZ Global ones work and then others don't. That is so strange. That is really weird. I'll live. I'll just have to use Stream Elements for it. So let me write that in now. I got a lot of stuff to do on my to-do list, guys, for the stream. I've been working on the Shift Nye, the science guy. You guys are chef's kiss. We're gonna start every stream with it. I also, oh, what do we got?
Ethan_133 tipped $1. The fitness gram pacer test is.
Oh, here
just
we go.
Kidding.
Thank God. I thought we were gonna get the the speech. So I changed where the alerts go. I don't know if I love where those are, but we'll figure that out. My goal was to put chat over here under the face cam. That meant I needed to move the alerts somewhere, so I put them to the right of my face. But we'll figure it all out. One thing at a time, right, guys? But yeah, the Shift Nye, the science guy, coming out great. Stream Elements overlay, and by the way, thank you for the $1, Ethan. In case I forgot to say that, I was just so immediately tilted by the fact that you were gonna fitness gram pacer test us.
He's sharp. He can leap about. Look at the bones.
Look at the bones! We did miss you, Ethan. You missed the slur tower that at the beginning of last stream. People rated us. They were naughty people, very rude, very mean people.
Audacious Darny
Oh,
cheered
ho, ho.
X1000. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Oh, well,
The 20-meter
that's great.
pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
Jeez, no need to
Line
tell me
up
all
at the
about it.
start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after
How would you
hear
like to
the
go see
signal
the school
go beep.
counselor?
How
A
would you
sing
like
lap
to suck
should be
my
completed
balls?
every time you hear this
What
sound.
did you say?
Ding, remember
I'm
to
sorry,
run in a
I'm
straight
sorry.
line
Actually,
and run
what
as
I
long
said
as
was-
possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the song, yell.
Uh-huh. Oh, hang on, guys. We're doing a little surgery here. We're doing a little live surgery. See, we like that one better. And then, let's just move this guy down. Oh, no.
Mantis Fox says, Pride Cheer 1000. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal boop boop. A sing lap should be completed every time you hear this sound. Ding, remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, yo.
What? Why did it just stop? I wanted to know what happens next. There you guys are. Alright, we got that, and then... Alright, everything's set back. I put all the chat overlays back where they go for now, so that we have a functioning stream. You didn't know it would be such a long one? You guys are funny. You guys are great. How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Well, guys, I was off from work today. I got to do a few things, a few chores. It's been over a decade since somebody edged to the sidewalk out front on my new house, so I went out there with the weed whacker and I whacked those weeds. I gave them a good whacking. A good whacking. I was whacking them. I uncovered the edges of that sidewalk that hadn't been seen by the daylight in God knows how long. I used points for mine. I at least paid for mine. I love that. Yeah, thanks for the 1,000 biddies, by the way, Danny. Something whacking, something edged. Yeah. I choose my words carefully always, ladies and gentlemen. Always. Guys, we have one coop left to build. One coop left. I honestly feel like we could have put in more. I don't know. So part of me is like thinking like, how can I? All right, here we go. Ready? So hang on. Let's get it to somewhere you can see. So this strip down here. Hang on. Let's move the camera up a bit. This strip right down here. We have like 4 tiles free here, and then on this end we have 1 tile there and 1 tile there. Leads me to believe, because these are 6 tiles wide, we could have fit in 2 more if we were more savvy. But aside from that, I think we've done a pretty good job. We got 1, 2 tiles here, 1 there. I don't know if there's anywhere else we could have slotted in a functioning coop. Maybe right here. Last night I go to interview Willie Randolph on my stream. Who's Willie Randolph? I actually don't know who that is. But that's so you do interview streams. Interesting. How many across is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. You could probably fit 13 across there. He's the best Yankee second baseman of all time. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could fit any more there. Not without disrupting the structure. So it looks like once we build this last one, it's going to be 189 coops, right? 202. Yeah, we'll have 189 coops. Although I bet we could fit more.
Beekeepingit_real69 says, testing, UU. RR. L_. Hello Mr. Shrimps Bisque. I've got a fun tongue twister for you. Whether the weather is wet, or whether the weather is hot, we must weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
Cinema. Astounding. Well played. Hang on, so there's, just to make sure, there's no other place I could have put a coop. Putting a coop here would block off this, even though I could fit 2 more coops here. That would block off my access to this, and I don't believe there is any way for me to enter this side of the map. Oh, wait a minute. Entry here, entry here, entry here, and entry here. I can't walk through here. Enter here, enter here, enter here. No. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find any other spot where a coop could get squeezed in here. But I think we have really hit our limit. At least in terms of maneuverability. Oh, wait a minute. If I put one here, can I get to it is the question. I don't think I can get to that one. All right, we'll squeeze it in there. We're gonna mess around a bit still, guys. We haven't decided
Penn
yet.
State University.
Hingle McCringleberry.
You need to leave!
I will not. This is my stream. You leave. Let's go to the wizard and just poke around and see what we can move around. Well, I guess here, let's wait for the final coop to be built, and then we'll go to the wizard and see if we can make space for one last one. Looks like we're at 189.
Pedal faster! I can't go any faster!
Where you going, kids? Hey, I just want to talk to you. Why don't you come over to my place for a glass of wine and a couple of fruit pies, and then we can go in the back room and play Crazy Snakes.
That one is terrible. All right, we officially have 189 coops. Let me update our count here. I still believe that we can fit one more in there. I have an inkling that we can. Shared his Dunkaroos. Mo asks, how you doing? How you doing, Mo? How you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Your question is how you're doing. Okay, what if I put one here? I mean, nothing's stopping me, right? I bet I can get one more here. Let's look if I can put one more here. And then let's see if maybe there's a shot we can get one.
I have just one thing to say to you. Oh.
Ah, barnacles, Patrick, what did you eat?
Oh, some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
No, I mean just this morning.
Some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
Roast beef, some chicken, a pizza. I'm hoping I can cram one in too. Let's go see if Robin is awake yet. Oh, shit. Hang on. You guys think Shane is just completely disassociated? I mean, he loves chicken, so he must at least have some kind of emotional investment in what we've been doing this whole time, right? Fish sticks and bologna? Oh my god. Some cookies. Fish sticks and bologna is just... That's a bad combo. That's a bad combo. Best Patrick quote is, "The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma." Adding it. Guys, next time we go live on Monday, we'll have some new sound effects. I'm gonna do some this weekend. To cope with the horrific human rights violations. Yeah. Yeah. Yippee. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'll take another $1. Thank you, Ethan. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can screw around, guys. Let's do a little screwing around. There's a free tile here that we have not taken yet. I gotta be able to move the coop somewhere, though. That's the trouble. I need, like, a spot that I can use as a placeholder for a coop. Like, the trouble here is like, I can't place... I guess I could just escape if I soft lock it. Okay, so here's the idea, right? We'll put this one right here. Oh, okay, all right. I guess being on the shore counts it as blocked. Okay, well that changes things tremendously. Hang on, can we... We can still fit in one more here, though. Oh, look at that. Hang on. Okay, so, but that makes it impossible to access up here. Which is probably not what we want, right? We need to be able to get around here so we can access all the other shit. So maybe that's a no-go. Maybe that's a no-go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, this is embarrassing. I'm so sorry. It's been like 500 years.
Put one here and then do that. That is so stupid that I can't put that there. I know I can walk on that tile. The game just doesn't want me to put that there. There's really no cute way to do that, unfortunately, guys. It looks like... Looks like we're pretty much relegated to only 3 here. I can't walk through those lightning rods. That's supposed to be a bush. So I couldn't have placed it there. Are you saying go in the clip through to the lightning rods? Go in, then clip through to the lightning rods, you're saying? How much for face reveal? What? You're saying I can clip through to walk through where the lightning rods are, huh? Hmm. Hmm. This is a thinking stream, guys. We're doing a little thinky winky because I know we don't do enough of that. This is a engage your brain stream, okay? We're doing a little thinky winky here. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way I can do that. So I don't know if I'll be able to get one out of that. I don't think I'll be able to add one there.
Sir Junior! I'm Princess Margaret!
I'm drunk! Stupid. Okay, what about up here? What can we do up here? Ah, okay, that path block is stopping me. So that was part of the deal all along. Okay. That's as close as I can get over there. Okay. So... Oh shit, hang on. All right. I mean, I'm pretty much convinced that we've hit our ceiling here. Could we have maybe gotten one or two more? Yeah, we probably could have gotten two more in this strip here. But it would have been tight. It would have disrupted the flow. This is pretty clean. I mean, it's an absolute fucking nightmare to traverse, but I think we've hit our max. So we're gonna call it 189. We're gonna call it 189. It's a good number. It's a pretty number. And the whole thing that we need to do now is actually upgrade them and start filling them up. So a lot of the work is done. Good God. My pants fit better after that one. You're fucking gross. Yeah, there's like nowhere else we can squeeze this in. Sadly. There's really nothing suboptimal about this. I mean, we've hit the ceiling. We've hit the ceiling like a fucking brick wall. So that's that. I'd like to squeeze in a couple more silos just to make sure that we have enough of those. Looks like we can only fit one over here, but we can fit one more here as well.
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Let's have her build another silo for us. Oh, we don't have the clay. Shit. All right. Well, nothing to do but start upgrading coops. So let's do that. Start with the top one and go from there. Did I give you guys better luck today? No. No, I did not. You guys are just pulling the good sounds. All right, now we are in the upgrading coops and grinding ginger segment of the show. Because now we need a lot more ginger. We have 12 ginger ale. That's enough for 6 more days. Grinding golden animal crackers. It's only enough for about, I don't know, maybe 120 crackers. We need a lot more than that. We still need, if we are going to do 189, then our new target has become 2,268. And we are just about 900 under that. So, assuming we can get 20 golden animal crackers on average per day, we're going to need 1277 plus 268, 991. Oh, wow, we're just under 1,000. Sheesh. 991 divided by 20 is 50. We need 50 ginger ale. That means we need about... oh, I just pickaxed that one. That sucks. That means we're going to need about 100 ginger. Less the 12 we've gotten. Probably about 86. So we will be grinding ginger and sleeping while we upgrade some coops today. Those ghost orphans are getting uppity and could use a little stabbing. I agree. They need it. Probably going to make the most sense for me to sleep at Ginger Island and only come back to... Oh shit, hang on. I can't even eat without picking pineapples in this world. It's clobbering time. Casual 2,268. I know. It's such a shame. We could have done so much more. I actually don't think we could have gotten much more. I genuinely think we are pretty much... I factor in maneuverability when I do these challenges, so... If you can't maneuver, there's really no point in building the structure, right? You got to be able to actually get to all of the coops. That's been my cope this whole time. Another pineapple casualty, but that was bound to happen. I hate to say it, but I think I'm satisfied with 189 coops. I mean, feels good, man. And all that's left is, like, less than 1,000 golden animal crackers. Dig site as well for ginger, or is it covered in pineapples? No, it's just a little out of the way. I could go there to get extra ginger, but... I can make it part of the process to go there. We've already got 11. We only need 79. 79? No. We only need like 74 more. I would fill the volcano with pineapples. Actually, I don't know if can I place garden pots in there? I wonder if I could place garden pots in the volcano. I missed it. If you can place garden pots in the volcano, I missed it. Also, I went to the wrong place. Jesus, look at how terrible my dig site looks. Okay, let's just rid some of this stuff. Bad. I'm so rusty. I'm focusing too much on the capitalism. I can't speedrun anymore. Not like I ever could. I swear I used to be faster at this. Who knows, maybe we'll get a free cracker out of this. Nope, no free crackers. No free crackers for me. That sounds like innuendo. The volcano being filled with pineapples. Today's a pretty lucky day. Would be a decent day to go grind. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to Ginger Island, and then we'll go ask Robin to upgrade another coop. So we've only really gotten through a third of the coop upgrade grind, guys, because now it's going to take pretty much as long as it took to build those coops that we have currently placed for her to actually upgrade all of them as well. So we've definitely got some more grinding ahead of us. Crackers and cheese, please. I wish there was a way to propagate ginger, keeping it as forage only is pain. I agree. I agree. Because, believe me, oh my god, I did it again. So many pineapples are going to die in the making of this film. Horrible. Like Pineapple Hitler. She had a quote. I'm like Pineapple Hitler. Even just 999 ginger, I imagine, is probably just troublesome. That is really high profit, Mo. Yeah, 300k just for a couple of full coops. Get them bricks up. Racks on racks on racks. I'm not quoting that. Thanks for your executive decision. I gotta remember to zoom all the way out, because this scrolling up to upgrade every coop is gonna get really old really quickly. Pineapple Shiftler. Who else but Shiftler? He's Shiftler. You never really know what he's gonna do next. He's Shiftler. Pineapple. Let's sell that. Something like that. Don't clip that. This is being immortalized. Stop. I'm not Austrian, I swear. And I've never tried painting, so I couldn't have failed at it. You want to abuse Giga Shift emoji? I'll be adding some new emotes this weekend. So the emotes will definitely be delivered, don't worry. What did you expect me to do with the pineapple, Neat? Keep him away from the art room. We can't risk it. You thought I was putting those up where? That's awful. That's heinous. That's a heinous thing to do with an anus. Feet. Ethan just says feet. I don't think that is removable. Mo says there is space in that beach. It's not big enough. I hate that that's a quote that we have for me. I don't know what the context was, but I am not the raging homosexual being referred to in that quote 10. I know, because I'm also quite uncool. Love that. Only pineapples. Think of the children, but it's pineapples. Sounds like something I'd say, but I don't think I'd type out. Hang on. I gotta remember to zoom all the way out. It's gonna make our lives a lot easier. Ugh. Slow crawling like a frickin' snail over our massive, massive farm. What does that quote does? If you do exclamation quote, it picks a random quote from our very rich history here on this wonderfully family-friendly channel. $90 burps away. Make it 89. I seriously need to code in that fart option I keep talking about. Guys, picture the burp dividend, but it's farts. Think about it. Wouldn't it be incredible? No, we're definitely not doing exclamation shark. It's just the burp dividend, but with farts. So all the fart sound effects specifically go on sale. Can't you see it in your mind? Isn't that something that you want? Isn't that a world that you want to live in? One where your streamer has to sit there and endure hundreds, if not thousands, of farts, all being blasted in his ears at once, just like that. Isn't that something? It will sound like a bathroom at TGI Fridays. That's crazy. Mantis is like, meh. Aren't you perfectly regal? Very regal person. If you guys could marry one unmarryable villager, who would it be? I pick Lewis. I don't have to explain myself to you. Gunther? Good choice. Gunter! Marlin or Caroline? Ooh, Pierre would be seething. 100% the eccentric painting guy. Wild. Wild. Robin. Oh, modern day neat nose. You mean the redhead? Oh. All right, hey, hang on. Can I change my answer from Lewis to Robin? Morris. Morris? Actually, Morris is a pretty good idea. You'd probably be able to put some paper down for all the bills. Definitely Robin, I want free coops. Don't use her like that. Come on. P-Hair doesn't deserve Caroline. Be keeping it real says, or the traveling pig lady. She thick. I don't know about her, man. That's awful. I'm a terrible person. Don't mind me. I'm just fat shaming cartoon characters. If you have to pay Harvey when he finds you at night, you'd have to pay for a coop. That you know what? Actually, if you marry Harvey, does that like give you a discount on death? A death discount? Genuinely asking that. It should. It should. Oh man, what an ass. What an ass. Surprised no one thought of Sandy. It's funny because she's going to be wettable. So is Clint, which people are far less excited about. Imagine your spouse charges you for CPR. Probably not as related to your comment as it could be, but you're making me think of that episode of Family Guy where Peter gets licensed as a CPR specialist or whatever. And his first thing he does is find some dudes who got an a fender bender and are perfectly fine on the side of the road and begins to forcibly strip the other person because he has to make sure he didn't soil himself. Roadhouse. Gus would be cool too. Free dish of the day every day don't sound bad, right? Mantis Fox says, what? That's a Family Guy episode. They immediately revoked it. It was basically just the joke is that Peter has no idea what the fuck CPR is. I think he just wanted to be certified because everybody else was taking the class. Spouses already give dishes? Not every day, though. Gus would be giving you a dish every day. Clint is gonna forget all about Emily. His time is coming. Avian, are you saying you want? Are you saying your flavor of man is Clint? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to drive at? Wonder what Clint gives. It'd be cool if Clint gave you like some like iron or copper bars randomly. I think that'd be a pretty decent gift. That weird Joja guy in the cave. I have a feeling that dude smells like mushrooms. Smells like just straight ass. He looks like someone who would smell like straight up ass. Yeah, Fizz. Fizz does not look like he knows what a shower is. And he certainly does not, well, handle it. He looks like some guy who would hang out all day in a mushroom cave. Ah, I just destroyed it.
Generic underscore fruit underscore the underscore 2ND says, hey. 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 You just lost the cave?
I don't know what's funnier, your message or the fact that Fred read your name so poorly. You just lost the game. I lost the game. No, I lost the game. What is this lost the game reference to? You've made a lot of progress since I last came back. Yeah. Yeah, we have 190 coops now. 189. I wish we had 190. It would have been much more rewarding, but... Oh well. Wizard's wife? I don't think you can marry the wizard's wife. I don't think she would marry you. Who do you guys think would win in a battle of wizardry? The wizard or Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange? Your mom? Oh yes would? Where is oh yes? Signaling oh yes. Oh, there's a wizard's wife right now. Oh wait, never mind, it's the golden one. Oh, you know, we had some really weird, and by weird I mean eccentric kids in middle school who were always saying, you lost the game. No, I lost the game. No, I lost the game. I remember that being really stupid. Way too meta for me. I like jokes that are, you know, funny. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Still better than 6-7? Yeah, definitely better than 6-7. Better than E. Better than the Markiplier E. I think we almost have enough ginger. I'd choose Archer Queen. Archer Queen is if you guys don't know, you don't know, and that's okay. But if you know, you know. Nah, E was good stuff. E was fucking stupid. What do you mean? If you think 6-7 is stupid, but you don't think E is stupid, you're biased. I liked E when I was younger. I liked E when I was edgy and a child. But it is basically the equivalent of 6-7. There's no denying that.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch.
Jeez, no need to, we can agree to disagree. Jesus. Aggressive. Alright, we should have enough ginger ale now, guys. 39. Oh, wait, never mind. We're probably gonna need 11 more, so we'll keep grinding the ginger out. I'm too old, apparently. Everybody grows up. Everybody gets old. Except for the people that don't. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Sleeping on the mini P.E.K.K.A. Don't sleep on the mini P.E.K.K.A. That dude will fuck you up. You should fall asleep somewhere comfier like a bed. Mini P.E.K.K.A. will eat your day. He'll literally eat it like a stack of pancakes. Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. I haven't played Clash of Clans in way long, but Clash Royale I have. I still play somewhat often as a casual experience. I don't like buy the monthly pass. It can be a very expensive hobby. You'll be back next time with a better one. Hey, generic fruit. I lost the game.
My man!
My man! Boo! Who enters a room? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? One last brain cell. Tomato. I freaking love tomatoes. Guys, my tomatoes starting to come in. Our tomatoes, because Mr. Schiff grows them. I just eat them. I've had probably about like 4% involvement in the propagation of our tomatoes this year. But you better believe I'm going to have about 70% involvement in them getting consumed. Stop throwing tomatoes at me. I'm not hungry. This sounds accurate? Yeah, it is pretty accurate. She's definitely shaking her head right now if she's listening. She's lurking tonight. She's busy making emotes, guys. She's having fun making emotes. Thank you for the 1 bit, Ethan. I do like a little bit of money. I like some money. Yeah, throw money instead. Absolutely. Sleep on the P.E.K.K.A. She's more comfortable. I don't know if you should sleep on her either. She's known to have a temper. He dug up the garden bed. He dug up the garden bed? The squirrel? The squirrel dug up the garden bed? Wait, what? What? Oh no. Guys, she's definitely gonna be on a murder rampage. If a squirrel dug up our garden bed, I do not want to be a squirrel in the vicinity of my wife right now. Because, its days of being a squirrel are numbered. Being in general. Oh, you dug it up, stupid, so I can plant. Oh! Yeah, that's like nothing, though. Anybody can dig. I'm just like a... kind of like a plow horse. I thought you were like saying you were lurking because you were dealing... I genuinely pictured you sitting on the porch with the BB gun. Just waiting for them squirrels to come around and just try you, girl. Just give them a try, I tell you. The wrath of the wife, indeed. The life of the wife. I did dig up the garden bed. I also helped stake everything. I made sure the fencing was done. But in terms of watering and caring for the plants themselves and seeding them, that's all you. Any schmo can dig a hole. It takes a little bit of finesse and care to render fruit from seed. I don't like cherry tomatoes, but everything else is fine. Same, sister. We just got a fucking massive bag of tomatoes from our, well, her parents, my in-laws. And, yeah, they're all cherry tomatoes, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with these? But why is that quote? All of these quotes are awful. I hate how they burst. Yes, I know. I don't like how sweet they are. They're just a different kind of experience than a traditional tomato that's thick steak tomato style. I love a good tomato sandwich, but we still haven't had thick enough tomatoes to make a proper one. But yes. Alrighty, Mantis. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping in as always. Might be live on Saturday, so we'll see you then if I am.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
Oh. Candy Mountain, Charlie. I do like a tomato sandwich. I really like a tomato sandwich. I'm also a pretty big fan of, obviously, tomato sauce, being an Italian. So... Come on, Robin. Open up the menu. Thank you. Just trying to go to aerobics class without upgrading my coop. There we go. This is your favorite spring song? This has been pretty good for me, guys, because I've been a background music main for a while. You know, I love to have background music underscoring my videos wherever possible. But my trouble has been mostly just finding non-copyrighted music that is also applicable. And since I've been listening to so much Stardew music, since I play it for pretty much all the streams now, and I know most of the tracks by name, I just feel like so much more confident in my ability to find an underscore track that will complement the videos wheresoever it may be needed. That will avoid the copyright strikes and mishaps that I hate to deal with. And will overall just elevate the video and feel fitting for what it is we're doing. So I've been happy to listen to the tracks, and I'm not yet tired of them by any means. Or I don't want to PK with an accident. What the hell are you talking about? Miss your meds? What are you doing? You've upgraded from 30 sprinklers to 71? Jesus, what day are you on? True Italians bleed pizza sauce? I don't know if I would say I bleed pizza sauce, so to speak. You're on spring 28th with 71? So you got 71 gold bars. I guess that's not... That's 300. It's more than 300. You get 350 gold bars. What's your secret? I mean, obviously you got down to the bottom of the mines as fast as you possibly could, right? Oh. Oh, I understand now. I'm a cheese whore. I want them all in my mouth. God, a lot of these quotes are awful. Min-maxed your early game for once. What day were you able to get to the bottom of the mines? And did you max out fishing beforehand? Like, do you have the legend? Were you able to leave spring with the legend? That's usually my gauge for a well min-maxed spring, is if I was able to get the legend in a fish pond. The quote command is seeing a lot of use tonight. Ah, you got 10 fishing but didn't rein the back into spring. That sucks. The legend fish pond is like such a game changer early on. The passive income just makes it so much easier to pretty much bankroll everything in terms of getting perfection early. But got level 80 in the mines is enough to get all those sprinklers. I understand now. I mean, 71 sprinklers is an obscene amount. It's 560 crops, right? 71 times 8? Yeah, 568 crops. It's really good for spring 28. You can... If you just did, like, all melons to start summer, or even if you did blueberries. Honestly, I would do blueberries. Start with blueberries and then just keep getting quality sprinklers, and when you've gotten another like 400, you can do a couple of melon crops too. Less planting with blueberries. Yeah, I think blueberries are easier, but isn't the profit margin a little bit thinner on blueberries? I mean, you do get 3 harvests out of them. Or is it 4? If you plant them on summer 1, you should get 4, right? I might be wrong. Could very well be wrong. You'll have enough money to just buy preserves jars? Yeah, that's fair, yeah. I never, ever, year 1, consider purchasing resources for equipment like that, but you're absolutely right. At that point, you're making enough money that it's justifiable, and it helps you increase your leverage for money making. You can get 5 with speed grow. Oh man, maybe can you afford speed grow? I mean, can you afford 560 speed grow right off the bat? Or do you just have a lot of fish lying around? Preserve jars are pretty good. Oh man, you'll definitely have enough to buy all the speed grow and all the blueberry seeds you want. You should do it. You should just roll with it. You're gonna be styling money-wise. Are we gabbling on abandoning some children? Sure. We haven't gotten a request from Shani Poo in a while. It is currently spring year 49, day 13. So the prediction will be another dove by summer 28. Have fun gabbling. Who, Shane? Have I been ignoring Shane? It's not that bad. Yeah, he's fine. He's still above 12 hearts. It's not even that bad yet. Blueberry, wine, and jam are the exact same price, and kegs take way, way, way more to get started in terms of oak resin. So yeah, preserves jars are just better. Large goat milk from the traveling cart. Awesome, you don't need a goat. The real blessing would be getting community center done by like fall 14. Perfectly possible. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm about done with ginger. Let's hope I can get like 4 more from the dig site really quickly here. Nope. Oh well. I'll have to come back and get probably 1 more day's worth, and then I'm gonna be a believer. Won't matter if I lose. Yo, I have a sound effect. What do you got? Throw it at me. Lay it on me. What's your sound effect idea? You can get gold pumpkins. You just need a shitload of them. You just need an absolute metric butt ton. Man, shut your flashbang. I can do man, shut your bitch ass up. I do know that one. There you go. Thank you for the idea, Mo. And that looks like my 4 ginger that I need left, and we're done with those. 50 ginger ale ought to get us to about 1,000 golden animal crackers. Assuming my average is about correct. Interesting. Why is my auto hotkey script not working? Love technical difficulties. Troublesome. Great. Can only assume why that is. What am I doing? Why don't you download a mod and steal Robin for yourself? It's not that important to me. In the grand scheme of things, it's probably not that big of a deal. Interesting. Never had my auto hotkey script fail on me before. It's because I changed a something's stuck somewhere. It's gotta be what it is. I'm so unbelievably excited to play in the Minecraft realm from 2020 to 2022. I easily play 40 plus hours a week, and I'm excited to try out all the new updates and get back into it. It's like dating an ex. I am too. I am actually really too. I've been feeling it. I'm so looking forward to a nice yeah, my auto hotkey script broke. I don't know why the hell why is that busted now? Did I screw something up somewhere? That is so weird. Guess we don't need it really for today, but very strange. I am looking forward to it. We got to finish this challenge, and I can't wait to get it going. Man, that is so weird. Whatever. Let's sleep, because... I don't know if we're almost done, but we're definitely... We're moving along. Oh, man. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why my AutoHotkey script stopped working. It's currently active. Got no idea. Every game you play for a long time, you miss the way you had fun. Yeah, that's nostalgia. I gotta rock a large and in charge PP, guys. I have had far too many liquids. Let's ask Robin to build something, and then I'm gonna take a little PP break. Don't play a random sound effect on my head, please. You guys, I wear the headphones whenever I go to the bathroom. No. I was kidding. Please. I think my shift key is stuck. Wouldn't that be something? That would certainly cause the issue. Yeah, tab shouldn't come up. This keyboard may have seen its time in the limelight, guys. I think I might need to get a new keyboard. Not sure why my shift key is stuck. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be what's causing the issue. Yeah, ironic. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure... I'm sitting here, like, trying to diagnose what the problem is. And it's perfectly possible... that my shift key is broken. Like, tab should not be opening up right now. It should be shift tab. Very weird. Weird behavior. I don't know. Keyboard is a fan of you? I guess so. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. I'll have to troubleshoot it when I feel like it tomorrow. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the musings of chair. Oh, man. Oh, wow. My scene transition isn't even working. What the fuck, man? Had to be the keyboard. Had to be something fucked up. Whatever. You don't get full screen share. You just get regular share. Ugh.
Moondog says, "Hey Chair, do you ever get tired of that guy sitting on your face? It's gotta be a pain, and I'm just glad I don't have a nose. You gotta feel bad for Mrs. Shift. She has to live with that thing."
I fucking heard that. Fred. Don't make me fire you, Fred. Here, Chair, I saved one for you. There we go. Alrighty. What are you talking about? Sometimes it makes you get philosophical about the meaning of life.
Ahice93 says, "Ufeo foif j fia fiefi wo j fafo afoif a goa ajaf? Fap fokwaf kfu fap kof waf fwakwafik feog. Bapexcal go ekugik gukpagugik kug. G29022 G390 I23 ID2J290 GUG229 GU2G902 GU09U. 2JG22 GUG20 G2U2 GUG20 GU9 G202 GG209 UGU G20 UG2092G. G2U82 U2G0 G2U G2. 0 Fuke 9F0 IW909 IFF. F0 FIF0 YFOP SAFE op COSAFIO WIF 9 ASOF WIF UF. FF8 WUFUFA WOF 9 W9 FUFUK 0 A op DEFAP FASEFOS. F0 UF9 FUK 90 FKLF 0 IF FA0 OP THAUIF 0 FIFO PAFA PAF. FW9 IFFO FF0 FUFWAFA 0 FWW FWFW FWFW. Fuff 9 Wofof Shift is a stinky boy.
Alright, that's great. Thanks for that. Alright, I'm having a technical difficulty over here, guys. So something on my keyboard is stuck. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of surgery while I'm live because unfortunately I'm definitely holding the shift key. Yeah, the shift key is absolutely locked somewhere. There's no doubt about it. So ironic, honestly. But I actually can't even like move stuff on the side of my screen. I can't even move my stuff. So give me a moment. Hang on. Let's see here. Keyboard, you're plugged into which port? We're gonna have to unplug you. Ugh. Did you get stuck at some point? Shift and escape. Yeah, shift stuck. Fucking shift key is stuck. What are the fucking odds that my shift key would get stuck during one of my shift live streams? Okay. That's pretty damn funny. Alright, Alright, well, whatever. We'll just play the game. Doesn't seem to be affecting anything too negatively, and all we have to do is sleep over it over again and ask Robin to do stuff. I'm gonna have to get a new keyboard. Or blow this one out. Maybe we'll get the dusk can. Anyway, I won't be running any more predictions because it's too much of a hassle for me to go run the predictions over there. So, no more predicting whether our next dub is coming. Well, we do have a dub coming by summer 28. We just got asked by Shane, so I paid that one out to the believers.
Revolt against the capitalist meat overlord.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Fred. Fred, I can buy another keyboard for $16.
Forceful resistance. We will win.
Forceful resistance, my ass. Maybe it is poetic. I don't know. Very strange. I wonder which shift it is. Was it my right shift? Wait a minute, it was my right shift. Oh, it was. All right, I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. I fixed it. My right shift was locked. I don't know why. Toggle broke. Perhaps operator error. I'm not sure why that was happening. I'm going to start another prediction. All right. This one is fall 14th. Will we get another dub by fall 14th? That's the question. Well, obviously that was before I realized that my keyboard's right shift was the one that was giving me trouble, not left shift. I should have known. Who uses right shift? It's left shift. Left shift is the one everybody uses because you can hit it with your pinky. Streamer lies to his viewers. I do regularly do that. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
There is a cow outside.
There's a cow farm. You're gonna find cows outside.
There's a cow farm. You're gonna have cows outside.
Lippity dop. Grass. Tastes bad.
Oh, my auto hotkey's working again. Yay. Yay. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. My keyboard's fine. God, I'm such a freaking idiot. I need sleep. Stop giving chair evil wizard hands. He's not an evil wizard. He's a chair. Fucking lunatics. I hate when you invigorate him. He's only a chair. He fixed your keyboard? He didn't fix any... Oh, maybe he did. I don't know, actually. That's pretty good. Actually, that's a pretty good point. Hang on, maybe he did. As I'm gonna make as many large chests as I can. I have a feeling I'm gonna be storing a lot of eggs in this house. I might even need more than this, honestly. The 68 doesn't feel like enough. Maybe it's enough. I don't know. Probably not enough. Just doing some quick math in my head, it's definitely not enough. I'm gonna make an obscene amount of large chests really quickly. Like, way more than any normal person would ever need. You know me, I'm not normal. Has anyone here played Elder Scroll? Of course I played Elder Scroll. I freaking love Elder Scrolls. I love large chests. Ugh. No, not those large chests. Stop it. Oh, guys, I love Pineapple House. I really do. Oh, man, what are we gonna do? I don't want to destroy my pineapple home, guys. Oh, man. These pineapples have served me well for a very long time, but unfortunately, I need space. I need space for large chests, and there's nothing I can do about it. Blow it all up. I'm not setting a bomb off inside of my home. I'm more entertaining than the Raiders-Niners game going on right now. Oh, there's a Raiders-Niners game and I'm missing it. Oh. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like strip of chests, right? Like a whole strip of chests. We need a lot of chests. We're gonna have to store a lot of eggs in here, guys. Oops. Ain't missing much. It's been a field goal only game so far. Aren't those the worst? We're not watching soccer. We're watching a perfectly good game of football! For another cheeseburger run. How many cheeseburgers do you eat a week? I will explode you epically, says Oh Yeah. I don't think you will. I'm doubting you. You're not an evil wizard. You're just a regular wizard. A regular wizard who's stinky and smells bad. Not the pineapple on pizza. Show us your basement? No. There's nothing in there but casks. It's not remarkable in any way. It need not be remarked about. I think that's enough copper. That's enough for like 250 chests. I don't know if I'll need that many. You guys want to do a math segment real quick?
Maybe you should give him the clamps, Clamps!
Gee, you think? You think that maybe I should use these clamps that I use every day at every opportunity?
Okay, let's do a little math, guys. I'm feeling a little bit of math. Now that we know how many coops we have, we can actually pretty much zone in on exactly how many eggs we need to, or how many, I guess how much money in egg terms we would need to store to do what we really want to do here. So let's see here. First things first, let's pull up couple of things. We want to pull up first this image. And we want to pull up this. Okay. All right. So eventually the goal is to do this, right? I eat about 6 to 8 cheeseburgers a week. There's a McD's right by my place. I can get 3 burgers for $6 because of the app and the deals. You absolute mad lad. That's so awesome. Ah, you're making me want a cheeseburger. All right, so anyway, here's what we're gonna do. This is about 700 golden clocks. It's a few less. It's about 691 to 696. I lost count after a certain point. It's more than 690. So we're gonna say it's 700. All right. Each of these is about 10 million. It's exactly 10 million. So that means we need 7 billion G to make them. All right, so let's put our hard cap at 7 billion G. Okay. So we want to know 7 billion G, right? We want to know how much money we need to keep saved, because we can only have 2 billion G in our coffers at once, or the game starts to get a little screwy. Right, so what we need to do is store the eggs in chests in our house, and then we can sell them, right? So I've determined that we can store about 9 billion G worth of money in just one set of auto grabbers. So if we run this for, let's see, average days to fill an auto grabber would be 1,420. Which would amount to how many days is... all right, hang on, because what we really need to figure out first is we're using bad numbers here. So this is with 204 deluxe coops. We need to change that figure to 189. That's how many coops we're going to have now. We know that. That's the amount of coops we have. So everything gets updated when I change that number. All right. So this puts us pretty much breathing down the neck of 6 million G per day. All right. Here's a trouble, Moondog. Here's a trouble, right? We can't start building golden clocks until we've removed all of the deluxe coops, okay? So my goal is to do this very simply. Keep the entire machine 100% capacity until we have enough money in theoretical terms stored up in eggs, in chests in the house. Then sell those in blocks, destroy all the coops. Unfortunately, that does mean get rid of all the chickens, which we will have to do at the end. And then sell in blocks of 2 billion G, go and buy 200 clocks at a time until we get to the 700 clocks and we filled up the entire base with the clocks. Okay. Now, we need to know how many slots we need in chest terms to do this. So maximum auto grabber capacity with 36 slots is 35,964 eggs. We're not going to worry about quality. We're just going to worry about that and keep it very simple in that regard. So average days to fill an auto grabber is 1,420 with 12 5-hearted chickens. Now, there's going to be variation, but this amounts to, divided by 112, 12.67 years. I don't think it's going to take that long. The max revenue stash is 8.5 billion, right? So this is assuming that we have, let's see here. This is taking this amount, our daily profit, by average days to fill. So if we are sleeping and loading up hay, first things first, we need to know how much hay we're going to need, right? So let's say we're going to sleep for 1,420 years. We're actually overshooting by 1.5 billion, so we don't have to do that much. We really only need 7 billion. So we can take this figure and divide it by 7 billion. Okay, so let's do a little math over here. Let's put 7 over here, okay? We're going to, we're going to get a figure by dividing this by this. All right. Unk being a nerd again. Shut up. Maybe you'll learn something if you pay attention. Hi, Captain Kiwi. Welcome. We're doing math. We're doing math. Okay, it's not 82 cents. What the fuck? Format cell to be a number. All right, so that's, let's also make it as large as we can to avoid any variability. So we'll say it's 0.85. Let's say it's 0.85. Let's take this and multiply it by 0.85. So 0.85. Let's take this. All right, so 1207. So that's going to be how many days? $10.7767 days. Let's just call it, how many years rather? 10.77. We know this is how many days we'll need. So we need 1207 days, years to target funds. Round it up, just labeling all of this. All right, so we know we need 10.77 years, 1207 days. How much hay do we need per day? We know that we need 2,268 hay per day. All right, 2,268 hay per day. Now, if we're going to do this for 1,207 days, then we need that much hay. So we need that times that. That's a fucking massive number. So let's quantify that simply. Hay stacks needed. All right. So that equals this figure divided by 999 because that's how many items are in a stack. All right. So 2,740 hay stacks needed. All right. Do we know how many slots are in a large chest? Let's go count together. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 70 slots in a large chest. All right. So $70. So I want to know how many chests it takes to store that many stacks, right? So that equals this. I need 39 chests. I can easily fit that in a coop. So 39 chests are going to have to be in the coop that I'm sleeping in for all of this. All right. Now the trouble is this. We have to actually get these chickens up to max mood and max hearts. Now, I could very quickly calculate this, but I believe that they're going to get friendship from plus 30 from the auto petter every day. Plus 8 from the auto petter, excuse me. And that's it. They're just going to get plus 8. So it's going to take them 100. So let's do this over here. Days to 5 hearts. The only thing increasing their friendship is going to be 8. I know it's a lot of hay, but we have to also add in how much it's going to take to get them up to that level. So I'm thinking we honestly should just do the 1,420 days, right? I'm thinking we should just do the 1,420 days because the days to 5 hearts is going to be equal to 1,000 divided by 8 because they're only going to be getting hearts from being auto pet, right? And being fed. So it'll take 125 days to get all of these chickens up to maximum hearts. So that pretty much, including with this, gets us to 1,420. The smart thing for us to do is to just work with that. So let's say it's going to take 125 days. Let's just make it 1,400 days. All right. All right. We'll take this same figure over here. It's going to take 12 and a half years. 12 and a half years. All right. Then we need to know hay daily. Right? Now we know exactly how many chests we need. We need 45.4 chests. This will be the point in the run where we are putting down 45 chests full of hay. And we are sitting on them until we're done, right? All we do is we go into the chest, drop the hay in the hopper, we're done. All right. how much is it going to cost to buy that much hay, right? So hay is 50G from Marnie. We need that much of it. I don't think this will be restrictive. We do have a ton of money already. Can I get that number in currency, please? 158 million G to buy all that. We have 254 million G, so we can afford that. That's not a problem. All right, and we also have plenty of money, even if we were going to buy all the wood and all of that to build the coops. We have just enough money at this point to buy all of that and get all the hay. Everything will be upgraded. We're done in that regard. So now I need to know this, all right? If I'm going to have that many eggs, right, I get 36 auto grabber slots. That's 35,964 eggs, right? Guys, my brain just exploded. I'm adding in way more than 125, so we'll have an extra like 85 days for incubation. I think we should be fine. Good question. Guys, my formula here is throwing me off here. So this formula is taking the daily profit for the entire farm and then multiplying it by how many days it would take to fill an auto grabber. So that's basically saying the entire farm is going to have this many eggs in it times 189. So the total eggs that I need to fit is going to be 36 stacks of 999, right? All right. All right. Total eggs is going to be... Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing over there. It's cool. Not even really paying attention. I'm totally just nerding out for fun. Total eggs is going to be 36 stacks of 999. In various... Obviously, we're going to save the highest quality possible, but say what you will. Let's just say it's that many. How much capacity will I need in storage to save up that many eggs? I need 36 times 189. $6,804. And then we'll take this figure here. Okay, so I need 45. I'm going to need 46 chests for hay total. Okay. And I'm also going to need 98 chests to store all the money. So I need to put 98 chests in the house. Thank you for visiting me for Math with Shift. Time for your regularly scheduled programming. All right. How many of you guys did I lose while I was doing that? Probably all of you. It's okay. Not everybody's built for the numbers. Not everybody is capable of thinking. It's a shame for them. All right, so I'm thinking we have a straight line of chests here. We need 98. We need 98 large chests. And then we need 45. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. All right. Yeah, we should be all right. We should be all right. Maths is overhated. I agree. That was fun. I've been wondering this myself. I've been wondering how much chest capacity I'm gonna need. So, and you know, it does soothe me a bit to know that it's really not gonna be that much. All right. So I'll get some extra wood in my inventory here. Gonna need it anyways. And I gotta make 5 more large chests for this. And then that's it. And now we just need to get these 98 chests placed in here and ready to start receiving eggs. You're probably not bad at it, you just haven't been taught properly. Math is sick, absolutely. As much as I enjoy numbers and thinking, it doesn't make it fun or enjoyable to do it in public. Well, you know, part of my process when I do these challenges is sitting down and doing a really uncomfortable amount of math. So, I really wish that I could make it a little bit more fun for everybody, but math had to get done there. And then one more chest somewhere. Just put it right here. That's it. 98 chests. So these chests are now ready for gold. Getting restless. See you next time. Alrighty, generic fruit. That's fine. It's getting pretty late, guys. We'll be done at 10. That was a good bit of fun. I like seeing it done well because it's a lot easier to understand for me. I enjoy math, but get easily confused by some topics. I think I could do it with some extra teaching. So basically all I did was just take numbers. Anybody could have done what I just did. I just go into Excel and I start adding stuff up and seeing what makes sense. My brain melts past 6th grade level math. Oh, I wish I could help. I really do. If only I could be on your shoulder and help point at all the figures for you. I seriously would. Teacher shift, exactly. Do math class streams? We could do math class streams. Geometry is a lot simpler when you think about it in terms of rules instead of answering problems. There's a lot of rules that go into what makes a shape a certain shape, etc. So I see you've got meth in there, yes. Sometimes a little bit of meth helps. I wouldn't recommend it. I think Robin gets tired of seeing me waiting at her front stoop, patiently expecting another coop be built. Or do you think she's just happy to take my money? Meth is also technically math. There's a lot of math involved in the chemistry of making meth. Moles and such. Guys, that's one thing I never understood. I was very, very bad at moles in chemistry class. Could not understand molar mass to save my life, and to this day, I still don't understand it. It was one of the few things I never understood in school. I have a feeling it was because it was poorly taught. I don't know. Do you guys get molar mass? Molecular mass? You loved molar mass? Oh, fuck. That means it was really conveyed to me poorly. I feel like I'd love it too. Ouch. Sorry. You just got done telling me that you don't like geometry. It just means that molar mass is taught to me poorly. Basically just ratios. Gosh darn it. I had such a hard time with it. I think it was one of those things that got into my head, and then once I felt like I could never learn it, I was hopeless. Like, I beat myself up. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I would never be good at math, or molar mass, that is. And eventually I passed chemistry with a C, one of my few very, very, very bad grades. Sag. Grandpa is allergic to pineapples. Lore confirmed by Concerned Ape. Are you serious? Trust? It sounds like your source trust me, bro. Sounds like that's what you're doing. Yes, the pineapples are there to prevent people from seeing me torture the valley for money. Exactly. I hide behind them. I hide behind my pineapples. I know, trust the evil wizard, right? I suppose I ought to pick the coop that I want to like live in. I mean, this one probably makes the most sense, right, guys? Which coop makes the most sense for me to stay in terms of putting a bed and a ton of chests? Middle one. Any of them, animals only need a singular tile to survive. I can definitely fit a bed in 46 chests. I'm pretty sure I can fit 46 chests in a coop. A deluxe coop. It's gonna be a little cramped. I feel like that's how the chickens at Costco and the big box stores live. They just survive on one tile and then are eventually slaughtered and sold as a $5 chicken meal. It's how you pet rabbits fast in the perfection speedrun? Oh, interesting. I didn't know. That is pretty useful when you think about it. You don't have to run as much. That's very fast. Help, I'm in middle of Antarctica. Tough luck, Mo, you're cooked, low-key. Fucking anti-humor. You're cooked low-key is crazy. Guys, are beds not available in the frickin'... whatever the fuck this thing is called? Why can't I remember what this thing is called? There's gotta be a bed in here, right? Ah, here's a bed. Perfect. Thank you very much. It's a catalog, right? That's what it is. Catalog. Not to be confused with a dog-a-log. There is no power bears here. I'm lucky. Polar bears. What do you guys think is in Antarctica, really, though? You guys think the aliens are there? Some people say aliens are there. Other people think it's like the wall that separates us from like the Lord of the Rings style universe. Flat Earth theory shit. All I know is it's probably really cold. Pretty breathtaking place though. Makes you really feel small when you look at those glaciers out there. The thing is there. That is, yeah. Never mind. We're not going there. We don't need to figure anything out about that place. A bunch of frozen bacteria that could decimate someone's colon, probably. Probably at least a little bit of that, yeah. I think it makes the most sense, guys, to put all the chests inside of this one. It's the one that's closest to the house and most accessible. And I'm gonna want to be able to go to sleep in it after dropping off eggs in these chests when it's time. It's gonna take more than a day to get all the eggs. That's for absolutely sure. It's just a frozen wasteland with some interesting things in ice. I mean, there's animals. Some people say that that's where they hide the aliens. I'm just saying, if there was a place that I was gonna hide some stuff that I didn't want people to see, it would be on the big slabs of ice in the southern poles of the earth. I'm talking secret city style stuff. Alliteration. Me personally, I'd hide them in plain sight. What do you mean? Like, you'd like hire them at the pretzel kiosk at the mall? Guy serving your hot dog, he's got green tentacles. And you're too hungry to notice? Kelp, are you British? Because you got to be careful what you say online if you're British. You got a license for that free speech, mate. You be talking about the aliens, huh? You got a license for that free speech, mate. I'd make them our government's way... Could you imagine? You might have said before, I just missed it. I try to remember everything about everybody in this chat, but it's tough, guys. Now, I understand why it's so hard for teachers to remember my name. It always has been. But the UK does have free speech. I know, it's a joke. It'd be just a little bit of joke, though. Just a wee little bit of a joke. Wee little bit. Give it up for dove number 121. The mailmen are aliens. Compelling. But what if they're not? I'm not that kind of British fam. I'm far more posh than that. Fuck does posh mean? I'm kidding, I know what posh means. Oh, the mailmen are aliens from Men in Black. We gotta watch Men in Black. It's been way too long. I was never sentient when I watched that. We should probably hug Shane. Don't worry, I'll feed 121. No, nonsense. Don't worry about that. You don't have to feed 121. I don't think he's gonna need food where he's going. Day 67. I've been stuck in this snowy place for 67 days. Why did you pick that number? And then there are a bunch of green people who has some kind of strange language. It seems like they have high resistance against cold. They are totally naked. I don't know how much time that evil wizard will take to open me a portal to escape the cold hell. Pretty compelling. You should write a book. Maybe British people are the aliens. I wouldn't be surprised. It's possible. My money's on them there Chinese. Never know what a Chinaman's thinking, you know? Never know what a Chinaman's got on his mind. I don't know if the board would approve of that very innocent humor. I am still the CEO of Shiftesque Industries. I'm always ready, willing, and able to serve in a non-racist fashion. I would never make any comments like that. Do you want to know about how to do molar mass? I found my notes. I can put it in general. Yes. Teach me. Let me know how molar mass works. Unlock the part of my brain that has been locked away for the last 2 decades. I don't know why I'm fearful of upsetting UK government. They just go, "Oi, we won't tolerate this for much longer." Absolutely. Hey, you there. You there with your free speech, mate. You there, you saying some things, mate, and that's not right. You're saying things you're not supposed to be saying, mate. It's tea time, right? And you know what? I'm a little hungry too. I'm gonna go get me one of them baked potatoes with the 2 scoops of tuna, right? And then when I come back, you better have cleaned up your act, mate. Hey, yes of that, please. Less of that, please. You use your nice voice. It's in general? No, just, yeah, put it in general. Oh, it's in... I'm sitting here thinking you're going to explain it in general. Now I understand. Also, I just see the image that Oh Yes posted, and that's fucking hilarious. I might be out of spells, but I'm not out of shells, as he takes a Spaz 12 out of his fucking hat. You're hilarious. Molar mass, break down chemical formula. Calcium chlorate. Calculate the amount of atoms. Calcium has 1 atom. Chlorate has 2 atoms because it is a bond. Oxygen has 6 atoms. Why does oxygen have 6 atoms? Is that just, like, fucking arithmetic? Auto mod struck. Is it really that simple? I mean, like, how do you know? Is there, like, a chart somewhere that says how many atoms these things have? Or am I just supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know how many atoms are in calcium or chlorate or oxygen? Why does oxygen have 6 atoms? Oh, because it's O3. O32. I see. It's all checking out now. Okay, I didn't realize. So calcium 1, the chlorate is a 2, the oxygen is a 3. Okay. Find the molar mass on the periodic table. Oh, it's pretty boring. Pretty boring stuff. Pretty boring. 6.022 times 10 to the 23 atoms in a mole. I don't know what that means. Avogadro's number? Oh, I've heard of that guy, yeah. Totally. God damn it. What the fuck is a zeptosecond? I'm getting distracted by the lunacy. The nomenclature tells you how many of what atoms, as in the structure that you've put in the bond. What is the G per mole? What is the G representing? It's not a... It can't possibly be grams, right? It is grams. And the mole is a measurement of atoms. So it's grams per Avogadro's number. And like, how much is a mole of, like, fucking, I don't know, gold? Like, can I hold a mole of gold? That's what I'm trying to understand. Is moles conceptual, or is it like a weight? Is there a weight to a mole? Yeah, but like, so like the weight depends on what exactly? Okay, hang on. This is what I never understood. Nobody could ever, nobody has ever clarified this for me, by the way. All right, so the numbers, sure, numbers make sense. What the fuck is a mole? Like, the mole is a measurement of where was Avogadro's number derived from? Why, what did he just like pull 6.022140076 times 10 to the 23 tiny particles out of his ass one day and was like, ah, yes, I'm going to invent something very confusing. Nice to mole you. I mean, meet you. That's what I've been thinking too, Mrs. Shift. I keep saying moles, thinking like about people who have a mole on their face when you talk to them. Here, have an Avogadro. I mean avocado. That's pretty funny, Bo. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. That was one of your better One of your better jokes, Mo. Mass in grams of 1 mole. So, okay. See, mass in grams of 1 mole. So there's that many grams in 1 mole. So like 1 mole of gold would be the measurement of the weight of 1 atom of gold times 6.0221407 times 10 to the 23. So that's a lot of fucking gold. A mole of lead would weigh 82 grams. So it's just a conversion. It's another unit of measurement that can be translated into grams to represent the mass of a mole, a conglomeration of atoms of a substance. Man, in what universe is this fucking useful to me? God. I'm getting the same sense of frustration I got in 10th grade chemistry. I don't know why I got auto-modded, Mo. All right, let's get our sleeping chamber put together now. All right, so let's put the bed somewhere that makes sense. Obviously, I have to be able to exit the room. I should probably put stuff on this side so that I don't have any issues with chickens being up my butt or body blocking me. It's really strange. I've never considered how useful this stuff is to other people. I don't get it. I don't see how it's useful. But I can... Obviously, it's got to be useful. Alright. So, even though I'm blocking these... like, the feed trough, they should still be able to access the feed trough, right, guys? Any opinions on this? Anybody got insight on that to offer? Guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna get blocked by some of these chickens. Like, I won't be able to just walk through them. It's gonna be kind of hard to traverse them. Maybe I should just line the outer edges of this. You can run through chickens like NPCs, but they're going to stop me briefly. And over the course of 12 years of feeding them hay, it's probably going to be a lot of me running through them and hating my life. So this setup is going to be pretty important to me not, you know, wanting to, like, self-delete. Hang on. I want to make it... I'd rather it be easier to maneuver through here than everything be right up next to... Okay. Let's try to minimize one wide walkways in here as much as possible. Instead, let's opt for something like this that gives me full maneuverability if there's ever any issue. Like a chicken who won't get the fuck out of my way, for example. Yeah. That's probably fine there. See that being annoying. I can see that being annoying. I got 3 more to place, so I gotta just go ahead and do it, right? Maybe I do this and zipper it. One, two, three, four. I guess I could do that. And then maybe have one here. Okay. That could work. And then these are all accessible, but how the hell am I going to get a bed in here? That's the other question. So hang on. I got to get a bed in here. I'm not going to want to hit no on sleep every time. So maybe I need to consider that as well. I'd rather be able to run up and through. I think we zipper chain this. Probably the best way to do it. Zipper chain. Probably way overthinking this, but I don't care. I'd rather not have trouble with this aspect of the run. I need 3 more chests. I suppose I could keep 3 chests out here. I don't think that'll hurt. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. All right, so this is set and ready to go now for our purposes. What happens if you let all the chickens out? I have to be very careful not to open up any doors. I don't think the chickens can leave, but it would be very bad for their mood if they could somehow clip out of an open door and then, like, potentially... I don't know. It would just be bad. It would be really bad. I would hate to see them get stuck and then have like a permanent mood debuff because they can't get back in because it's blocked off. And I have no idea how the game is going to respond if I open up one of those doors and the chickens try to come out and they can't. Like, I might just like reset the day if it becomes that big of an issue. If they can get out as long as the door stays open, they should be good. No. I don't know. My thought is basically that if I open up the door that the chickens can get out of, that because the exit is blocked, they shouldn't be able to come out at all. But for the ones that they can, it could be problematic. And if for some reason Concerned Ape doesn't have some kind of blocking mechanism in place that stops them from exiting the coop if it's blocked off, then they'll just be inside of the other coop clipping through it the same way I am. And then I have no idea if that affects their pathing or their ability to get back in. And if that happens, they'll have a nasty mood debuff that'll cause the produce to not be as high quality as I would want it. And if that happens to enough coops, it could bite into my figures. I'm trying to keep all my figures as perfect as possible. So my goal is to not accidentally open up any coops. Do they just teleport inside if you leave them out? I've shut my gate, but then overnight they are all back inside. Maybe that does happen then. That would be reassuring. It'd probably still cause a mood debuff, but at least it would be less destructive than permanently leaving them out. I don't know if that's actually canon. I don't know if they actually do get eaten by wolves. I don't know if that's... Is that vanilla? I think there's a setting you can turn that off for. It's my head canon. Are you referencing something I'm too young to understand? If you let the doors open every day you wake up, they will in the coop, but after just a few seconds, they will go back in. I don't know what you just said. Oh, they can only if you shut the door and they can't get back in the coop or barn. Okay, I see. Moondog knows ball. I apparently don't know ball. What is that a reference to? They'll teleport to the coop, but then like don't they just my goal would get them to not come out of the coop at all. So if I leave the coop door open so they can get back in, then they're gonna just perpetually keep coming out, and I'm not gonna be able to get to it if it's in the middle of the array to close it up so they don't leave again. Am I going to be worried about the lag? There shouldn't be any lag. I don't think there will be any lag because they're all confined to their own spaces, so there shouldn't be any issues with performance. It would definitely mess up if I tried releasing all 2,000 chickens. The game would definitely start lagging if I let them all out into the world, then that would cause a problem. Yes, that would be very bad. I have a very good computer, but I don't think the game itself is designed to handle calculating that many entities moving at once. It's like when Blade tried to do the 600 or the 1,000 doves in the witch's hut. Like the game starts to get very, very slow when it has to process the movements of more than like 800 entities at once. His house would be on fire. I think it would be. I do think it would be. IRL, I hope not. Yeah, my PC would just explode. This PC can handle some pretty nasty damage. I've put it through some shit already. Why do you hear crying in the back? You don't hear shit in the back. My computer's quiet as a mouse. He wants new mom. What are you lagging like crazy, oh yes? Just cast a spell, you'll be alright. Moondog, you're hilarious. Can I imagine the ecological disaster this would be IRL? I don't know what the fuck I would do with 2,200 chickens worth of shit a day. I could honestly make a lot more money just selling their poop as fertilizer. But in terms of the capture method and getting it to the customer, I don't know about that. I shudder at the idea. And in terms of inhumane treatment of animals, I gotta be real here. I'm pretty sure there are chickens who live exactly like the chickens we're about to torture for the next 12 years. Peter, Shift is here. Like, there are definitely chicken mills that have far worse conditions than what we're putting our chickens through. I mean, at least our chickens are gonna, well, actually, no. In general, the other chickens aren't getting pet. Our chickens at least have an auto petter that kind of, at least in some way, sembles love. The other chickens at, like, the Costco chicken factory, they just get pumped full of garbage and then slaughtered within like 30 days of being born. It's horrible. I think at least the least we can do is we don't slaughter them. We let them lay eggs and they live a happy life eating forever. And they never have to be scared of anything because they never have to go outside. Works out for everybody. It is a shame they had to be so delicious, but something was going to be on the bottom of the food chain and favored by humans, and if it ain't beef, it's chicken for me. Most don't get more than a few cubic feet for their entire lives. Absolutely. You got a lot of humans on Earth to feed. Humanity out the window after a certain point. You know what's worse than a chicken being sad for a few days before it gets slaughtered? Really, its whole life. A whole lot of hungry people slaughtering each other because there ain't enough food to eat. I think I'll take the reality we have now, sad as it is, because it is the lesser of two evils. The frogs are gay and the chickens have agoraphobia. Shaking my head. That's a new sentence. I have never read that sentence before in my life. Congrats on forming a new sentence that no one in history has probably ever said before. Shift's chickens are low-key living the life. I know, until I like have to nuke them all at the end and replace them with golden monuments. Quote that. We should quote that. Can we add quote, the frogs are gay and the chickens have agoraphobia? Shaking my head. I have that effect on people. You certainly do. Stardew Valley chickens want 5-star cars or else 5-star care, or else they will give you a tiny egg and spit on your fave. IRL chicken just wants food and water and it will lay eggs for you and might even pay taxes for you. 10 out of 10. And pretty valid, yeah. You get tax credit for that. Oh yes, you have said so many things far weirder than that sentence. So the fact that you're saying the hell to that sentence is yeah, unfitting. Let's say, just unfitting. Robin, you need to wake the hell up. Of course, I gotta just sleep through Tuesdays. I gotta sleep through Tuesdays because Robin will, oh my god. Oh, all the chickens have agoraphobia? Then it's totally okay, and you could probably get a government grant for helping underprivileged chickens real. Almost missed her. Tried to zoom past me, guys. Did you see that? Somebody should give me a government grant for this. Just think of all the good that these golden eggs are going to do for the Stardew Valley universe. Oh yes, okay, you are right. For once you admit it. I believe chickenophobia would really be like, I want to say poultrophobic? Like poultry? Correct me on that if I'm wrong, one last brain cell. I know you know it. Special needs chickens would probably sell either really well or terribly. I love chickens. I could use a special needs chicken. I'm special needs. One of my needs is that I get hungry quickly. A chicken could really help me with that. The larger fear of birds. Which one is that again? The fear of chickens is electorophobia. Is that really? Did you just look that up? Why would it not be poultrophobia? The fear of poultry. And where the hell did electro come from? I could see people getting scared of chickens. They got those little beady, empty eyes and those sharp little peckers. Whoa, pause. That one is real. Anatidophobia? What is anatidophobia? Anatidophobia? Chickens aren't the only poultry animal? I have no idea. You're asking me? Do I look like I know stuff? Ah, so it comes from elector, meaning rooster. How did we derive cock from elector over thousands of years? Some guy woke up and was like, ah, fuck it, I'm just calling this thing a cock from now on.
Who else but shiftesque?
He's shiftesque, shiftesque. You never really know what he's gonna say next. He's shiftesque, shiftesque.
Liability, liability, don't clip that.
Fucking love getting to use that. Rabbits are also poultry? No way. You're lying. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It is the fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching me. That's a... Are you genuinely scared of that? Ape foot. Stop it. Get some help. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that as a sound effect. Poultry, beef, and pork are all French terms. Could have fooled me. And cock most likely derived from cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, is that where they get Coco Vaughn from? I don't think daily luck affects targeted bait, but I have not researched that extensively, Orb, so I'm not sure. I don't believe it does. I don't think it affects it. Yeah, I feel like the cock-a-doodle-doo thing is a stretch because there's no way someone heard a rooster go and they're like, oh, that first word, that's cock. That sound he made, cock. Should we adopt a baby? You guys on the Believer crew were on life support. There was 1 day left for Shane to ask me to adopt a baby. Okay, we're going to get that baby in 14 days. It'll be here on fall 13th. And therefore, Believers have won. I'm about to end stream anyway, so I am glad that we got to resolve that. I was about to resolve it as a no. So, yeah, good work, Believers. Looks like Dove number 122 is coming. You get a little payout before the end of stream here. And I've pretty much run out of energy. I've hit my wall on the week. I think we've had a good old time. And I think that we've talked about a lot of things. I don't know, fucking is originally a term to hit someone. That's news to me as well. And with that, I think we've learned enough for one day. So we did some math. We made some chests. We got all the ginger ale we needed. We upgraded a ton of coops. We know that our number now is 189 coops. And man, guys, we're at a point where all we got to do is put our nose down and get this whole project done. I think we're closer to the end than we are to the beginning. And it's been a pleasure streaming with you guys for the last 4 nights. I'm going to take tomorrow off. I might take Saturday off. I don't know. But if I do plan on streaming, I will ping the Discord. So as always, I recommend if you're not in there, that you join the Discord so that you get notified whenever I am about to go live. And with all that said, I hope you guys have a great day at school or work tomorrow, whatsoever you might be doing. I hope you have a great weekend, and I wish you all the best. Good night.